You live?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, y'all? We just finished the podcast with Miss Tiffany. And one of the questions that she asked was so unique. And she asked us, how do we talk different to our 6 year old versus our 21-year-old? All
Mhm.
right. And we never really thought about it, but it was so thought provoking.
It was.
And the crazy part about it is we don't treat them different. Like, in a nutshell, we are treating our 6 year old how to think. We're teaching him to make decisions. We're teaching him to fail. We're teaching him to explore things. Like, we're teaching him to be confident enough to have conversations with us that we might not want to hear. And it's not just a dictatorship, but it's our household is an area where you can express yourself, to where growing up, it was a lot different. In my household, that was considered talking back.
You couldn't talk back.
You couldn't talk back in our household. But I would definitely say that because we allow our 6 year old that type of freedom, he has great conversations. He makes great decisions. He understands right from wrong. Now, do he still do wrong?
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Absolutely. But we don't treat him like he's 6 years old. So I would say that's kind of one of the biggest things. And we don't force him to do real estate. We don't force him to do business. We talk about business.
We don't force that on any of them, to be honest. Go ahead. We talk about business.
You're going to
Go
jump in
ahead.
here.
Go ahead. I'm jumping
I
in.
mean, because I was going and then
Go,
you
go,
stopped me.
go,
So I
go.
got to go back in.
I was trying to make sure we were good on our
All right.
platform.
Yeah, but we don't force real estate on anybody. Now, what we do is we do have conversations at dinner about what was good and bad about Mommy Day.
Mhm.
What was good and bad about the deals that we did? What's good and bad about our employees? What's good and bad about our systems? Like, we have those type of conversations at the dinner table. So I would definitely say that there is no just blueprint to how you do this. You gotta truly believe in what you're doing is best for them,
Mhm.
and time will tell.
Absolutely. We talk about this all the time. Like, we don't even know if we're doing the right thing. We're just doing what we feel like is right. We are doing um just answering the questions that they ask. Like, um when I was growing up, there was just certain things you didn't talk about. You didn't dare to ask your parents about. That was not your business. Like, that was your parents' business. That was adult business. And I feel like we have blurred the lines to where, and some people may say,
like DNA, baby. That thing all intertwined.
yeah, some people may say you guys are absolutely dead wrong, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. I just like the feeling of knowing at the end of the day that they're able to process information, good or bad. Like, I want them to be able to make decisions and not rely on mommy and daddy to make every decision for them. I want them to be critical thinkers, and not just take whatever you say as, oh my goodness, it's solid. That's the way I'm gonna go. No, question it. And to kids, to most adults, it's like, if a kid is questioning, it's like, don't question me. That's just not how we roll. Like, I understand that they're gonna question, and sometimes I may need to be questioned. Like, sometimes I may need to be questioned, okay? Because who's to say that I even thought it out fully, you know? So yeah, I'm all for it.
I think one of the coolest things that happens a lot is when we pick the kids up from the YMCA. Sometimes the 6 year old asks us how much money we made today. Like, that is so cool to me. Like, how much money y'all made today?
And I don't
Did y'all do a deal? Like, it's so funny.
Like, what are our results for today? Like, did you do good? Did you take any calls today? Did you close any deals? Did you solve any problems? I remember one day in particular, our 10-year-old had made, it was probably like $90 or $100. And we picked him up and he was just like, yeah, I made some money today. And I'm thinking maybe he made $20.
You got to back up.
Okay.
He's saying he made $100. And I'm like, you got to show me these $100, bro. You ain't got no $100 cash.
Because you went to school with $2. So
Like, you ain't got no $100. Shit, me. He had $100. Now, some of it was in change. He had a lot of change. He had a $50 bill. Like, he literally had $100.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, finish the story, babe. I cut you off.
So he's just like, I made money today, and my 6-year-old's like, well, how much you made today? Well, let me find out. Let me see if I made any money today. And so I immediately go check my Stripe account to see, okay, I made some money today, because I was starting to feel some kind of way that my 10-year-old at that point had made money, and I was thinking I didn't make any money. So those conversations are what we have getting in the car. When we're talking to each other, when we are at the dinner table, and not just did we make any money today, but did we have any failures today? Like, did we lose today? Did we have any setbacks? Were there any tough decisions that had to be made that we didn't want to make? Do we got an issue with somebody at school that we may need to talk about? Because I don't want to ever get called by the principal, by anybody, from my kids. And I don't want them to feel like they got to go through things and not talk about it. Like, let's talk about it. Let's talk about how to process it. Let's talk about your emotions. Got in trouble today? Let's talk about it.
Like the 6-year-old got in trouble today, y'all.
He did.
And I tell y'all how he got in trouble, why he got in trouble, it's crazy. So they go to the YMCA, and they was cutting the grass at the YMCA. And
like across the street or near the street.
Near
the sidewalk.
The public people was cutting it. But he was so intrigued by the cutting of the grass that he was standing on the fence just watching them cut the grass.
While the grass was getting
on him. And he wouldn't move.
He wouldn't move. And they told him to move, and he just wouldn't.
He just wouldn't.
And I knew something happened, because when he got in the car, he wasn't his super go lucky, hey mom, I love you. It was none of that. It was, he sat in the car, he just sat back, and I said, well, how was your day today? Did you get in trouble? And he was like, he said, nah. And his brother said, yes, he did. And then we talked about it. But you can immediately tell by their demeanor, like, oh yeah, something's up, something happened. And I just died laughing. I was like, yeah, you would get in trouble with that. I understand. His dad was like, yeah, that sounds about right.
That sounds about right. I mean, it's intriguing because, first of all, I don't care what you say. I don't cut grass, all right? That's not what I'm good at. I don't own a lawnmower or weed eater. So that's not something my boys really see me do. Mm-hmm. I pay people to do that. Mm-hmm. All right. That's a whole other conversation. If y'all want to have it, we can talk about it. But they have not seen, and the guy who cuts my grass, he cuts it during the day. So like he don't cut it on the weekend, he cut it during the week. So they haven't really seen.
Or they'll see the little kids in the neighborhood.
Little kids in the neighborhood maybe come. I might give some dollars to cut it just because they trying.
Yeah.
But like they ain't really seen nobody really cut the grass as crazy as it's.
And they surely ain't seen nobody on the lawnmower, on the sitting lawnmower, riding lawnmower. There we go, cutting grass. So that was like.
So it was intriguing to them.
Oh, this is amazing. So yeah, it's quite different. It's quite different.
Yeah. We didn't want much, nothing. We just had that podcast and want to come on and talk about that a little bit. The full episode will be coming out soon.
Wait, but we didn't talk about the part that's up here. One of the things that they asked us on the podcast was how do we work together and how do we work with our kids?
Tell her ass don't talk to me till 8:00 at night. That's what I do every day.
Who's that, me?
Yes.
Am I her?
Yes.
That's a lie. Okay. As soon as Tonio wakes up, he has this aha moment. And I have to tell him sometimes, not today, not right now. Put it on the list of 100 other things that you have told me you wanted to do. But we spent a lot of time, like literally right here together. All right. A lot of time together. And some people may find it weird. All right. I get it. Some people may find it weird, but we literally find joy in spending time with each other. And if we're not spending time with each other, it's like, I got to leave you. Well, I guess. I mean, I'll see you in a minute, and then we'll probably call each other in like 10 minutes about something that popped up in our head, or we'll see something on Facebook and send it to each other.
Yes.
But we are literally right here. This summer, we kind of shook it up a little bit, and we added the kiddos to it. And we added the 10-year-old, the 13-year-old, and the 21-year-old is like on the sidelines doing it where nobody really knows that she's all in. All right. She is all in, fully engaged, all while doing the internship in St. Louis and traveling. So with the 10-year-old, we just knew that he was gonna be the one.
He's really one of the reasons we decided to bring both of them to the office.
Yes.
Because he's always intrigued. He's a business-minded person. He listened to Rich Dad Poor Dad on speed 100 times.
Alex Hormozy.
Like he's reading books, listening to Margo. Like he is a business guy.
He said, listen, this thing that y'all do at this office is boring.
Not for him.
Not for me.
Not for him.
And he started off good. Like I was excited. He started off good. And then he started going to summer camp where he would spend a few hours at summer camp and then come back to the office. And he would just like literally step in the door just to make sure I know that he's made it back. He's made it in the office. And he'll say, hey, Mom. And then he would disappear and go to sleep on the couch.
Yep. And he was not with it. Like he ain't want no parts of it. We interviewed a virtual assistant that we're looking to hire. And he was like, I'm straight. Like, I don't want to know none of this stuff.
It was so funny because one of our students came in and he ended up being a part of the interview process too. And baby Antonio was like, no, you gotta come back. He was like, I'm done for the day. Like, y'all overstimulated me. I'm done. So he wants no parts of it. But the 13-year-old, she gets it. She wants it. Some days more than others. Let me say that because they are kids. Yeah. So you can't expect them to. I expect them to. And it's an unrealistic expectation.
You ain't say that, Ashley, out loud.
It's an unrealistic expectation, y'all.
Wow. Okay? That's what growth looks like, y'all.
Listen.
That's what growth looks like in real life.
Yeah. I want them to work. I want them to do everything that I need them to do, that I told them to do, beyond what I told them to do, things that I thought about but didn't communicate. And sometimes that 13-year-old is like, ma'am. Ma'am, slow it down.
Yeah, I actually want to hit all cylinders at all times.
At all times. Like, why we not? Do you need coffee? Do you need hot chocolate? What we need? Do we need a slushie? Like, what do we need
that was a good
to be the best that we can be? And truth is, y'all, like, it's not that type of party, all right? They're not doing this every day. They're not fully engaged all the time, but I am appreciative that they are engaged. I am appreciative that they're locked in. So the 13-year-old has been in the whole summer. And yesterday she said the sweetest thing to me. I was getting out the tub and she said, "Ma, can I talk to you for a minute?" And I was like, "Yeah, Leah, like this is my calm down time. Like, why we gotta talk so serious?" And she said, "When school starts back, can I still work with you guys?" And I'm like, "What? You really want to work with us? Like, have I not ran you away?" It's really what I'm thinking in my head. Have I not ran you away? And she was like, "No, I really want to do it when school starts. And besides, I just want to make some extra money." So she is going to this stage in her life. She'll be headed to 8th grade this year. So in her life, being cool is important. Being cute is important. Having money is important for her. Honestly, like all kids, fitting in the crowd is important. Not being a nerd and not sticking out like a sore thumb. She wants to be with the crowd, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Okay. So she's like, "Can I work with y'all? Can I make some extra money on the side? Because I like the way this feels. Like I enjoy making money." Well, baby, I want you to enjoy making money. I want you to understand how money works, how to think about it. And I didn't tell her dad. And I was thinking, she may be wanting this right now, but it may change in a few hours. It did not. Because when Yasmin came in and checked on her today, and she said, "I bet you ready to leave us." And she said, "No, I actually want to work when school starts back." And Yasmin was like, "What?" I was like, yeah, she said it.
I heard it, and I was tripping like I didn't hear it. It was like she said, "What? She want to keep working?" So it's. And listen, man, I would definitely say make sure you're taking action. Make sure
Yes.
you are doing things that your kids can see you doing. Like, don't just talk about it. Don't just preach to them. Show them. Like, I know a lot of people that follow us are trying to get started in real estate. Listen, do the things that you got to do to get started. Take them to conferences. Take them to events.
Yes.
We got a 4-day conference coming up. We don't mind you bringing your kids to the conference.
Now, understand, we're not babysitting your kids.
Yeah,
When we say
nah.
that, you got to watch your kid, all right? No outbursts. But bring them, let them know, let them see, get a ticket for them.
Let them experience. They got to get a ticket.
Yeah.
But let them experience it. Like when our kids, we had these conferences, our kids are in there.
They're usually in
front
the front row.
They listen. That's how our kids are able to kind of process the things that we do. When we go to other events, they're in there. We have our masterminds. They're in there. Like, man, get them in these environments, man. Show them the things that you're doing. Show them the things that you're striving for. Take them on that journey with you.
Yeah.
So they can always remember that it can be done. And there's going to be obstacles. There's going to be challenges.
I think that's key. The obstacles, the challenges. Like, don't sugarcoat them. Don't try to make them feel like you are the best thing since sliced bread. No, you're not. Nobody is. Like, show them what the challenges are. Show them where you struggle, because they enjoy that vulnerability too. Like, they want to see you struggle, and they want to even help you get out of your struggle. Like, so allow them to teach you while you're teaching them, because that's what it's all about.
And I'm just telling you, it's possible. Like, the main thing our 13-year-old has been doing for us is making offers. Like, y'all can train them at 13, 14, 15. You can train them to make those offers if you don't got the time. Teach them, show them. Get around some people that's doing. Let somebody else teach them and show them. But you can do all that. You control that stuff. Take some action.
Absolutely. All right. So we are getting ready to head out of here. We just wanted to hop on right after. Thank you, sir.
My bad.
We wanted to hop on before we head out.
You gonna tell about the conference?
Let's tell them about the conference. All right, let me pull it up. If you do not know and you have not gotten your tickets yet, tickets are now officially available. It was open to the wait list. The wait list time has expired, so tickets are officially available for the conference. We are doing it again, the Simple Sexy Flipping Conference, where we're literally walking through how to find a deal, how to fund the deal, how to rehab it, how to exit. All right. We are going on a bus tour. We're going to have an inspector out. The inspector is going to do a live analysis at the property, teaching you exactly what to do, what you shouldn't do, what to look out for, so you're not just making blind decisions. All right. So in this conference, it's 2 days. On day one, we have a special friend that's coming to teach about grants, how you can use grants and buy real estate using grants. All right. So you can open up a whole world when it comes to grant money, making sure your business is set up so that you can use grant money to buy your real estate deals. All right. So even if you are an experienced investor, I encourage you to come. If you're not using grants to fund your deals, make sure you're there. We're going to also do some live funding. Yes. We're going to do live funding there. So
get some money on the spot.
Money on the spot there.
On the spot.
So if you are trying to figure out, like, how do I get money to access deals? How do I get the funding that I need? We're walking through that. We're going to give you some funding options right on the spot.
All right,
Antonia.
I just got an inspiration. How do we maybe create like a giveaway for a teen or something like that to get them a ticket?
Okay.
Like Ramon kind of do something similar to where he give away a few tickets. Like, I think I want to follow them, that model, maybe give away 2 tickets to some teenagers that want to get in the room, that want to learn about those things.
And so I would say, if you know a teenager that wants to get in this room, that's interested, or you're interested in them doing it, they can, we'll do it like a volunteer, but they must be committed to both days. All right. They must be committed to both days. On Friday, it'll be after school. All right. It'll be after school, but they have to stay there the whole time. And then what will we do for them after? What's an incentive for them to stay?
I don't know. We'll think of something.
We'll think of something. We'll make it an incentive. But drop the team. If you have a team, drop your name and we'll follow up with you. And as we get closer to it and outline this a little bit more, we'll do a giveaway for it or we'll do a promotion for it.
We'll do something for it
to officially announce it.
Yeah.
All right. So if you have not gotten your tickets yet, you can go to our website, www.thedenmarks.us, or you can go to simplesexyflipping.com and grab your tickets. All right.
Let's go.
Anything you want to say before we leave?
Nope.
All right. Have a lovely evening. Love you guys.
Peace.